guys, Ben here from Corner Flag Games and welcome back to episode number 14 of the Scunthorpe United Road to a Glory career mode. So there will be no faffing about in this episode. As you can see on screen, we've got the first game in today's episode, which is away to Leeds. But we'll have a look at the calendar to see what games we've got on offer as well. So the game against Leeds is on the Tuesday. We move to the Saturday, which is a game against the Ipswich, who came up with us from League 1. That one is on the 11th of September, the Saturday. We then move into another game a week later against Reading at home in the league. And to cap off the episode, we do have a game in the Carabao Cup. The next round, the round of 32, against Premier League opposition Burnley. So what I'm thinking about doing is bowing out of the Carabao Cup because we do have an objective here in the FA Cup and I don't want two cups at a league trying to all happen at the same time. So I'm going to go get the squad picked out for this game against Leeds and I will return with you guys in just a moment. Okay guys, so the squad has been picked as we now move into this, the first game of the episode. We're away against Leeds in the league, so without further ado guys, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so here we are in the first game of this episode. We are at Elland Road. The face-off against Leeds United. And here is the Leeds lineup. So it will be Kiko Casillas in goal. A back four of Shackleton, Lupa, Shaughnessy, and Mujisha. Five in the midfield in Hernandez, Klitsch, Jimmy, Forshaw, and De Bock. Patrick Bamford will lean the line for them. We now move into our starting 11, and it will be the first team with one change due to international duty. So it will be Batala in goal, a back four of Diaz, Ponce, Alberta, and Rosier. Brian Rivera does come in, step in that place for Hoiberg, who's not back yet. Alvarez will be his partner. Crowley, Songkrass, and Iconomides in the high midfield, and Eric up top as the striker. And it will be the boys from Elland Road to kick things off in this first game today. So they are sitting currently third in the league. I think we're above them in second or first. I don't know, looking at the standings prior to this, but we'll look to consolidate another win and look to move that lead higher up the table once more. Hitch gets in the way. Rivera manages to get round his man. He's going to try and push a ball out wide for Dan Crowley. Comes on the inside there, lays it up for Rivera, and it is the substitute. The man filling in for Hoiberg in this game, and it's taken him a whole 10 minutes to get his first goal on the board. As you can see here on the replay, does get in a tackle though, gets the ball off to Crowley, sits in that spot right near the penalty spot, and manages to calmly and collectively knock that ball in with the instep of his foot in past Kiko Casillas. Goal does come to Brian Rivera in the 11th minute, and it is his first goal in the EFL Championship. Will be Leeds to kick things off once more. So we're off to an absolute flying start in this game. He's hoping we can get a couple of more goals on the board. Push forward once more. One of his better games so far. Alvarez into Valrosier. Back to Alvarez once more. He's just going to run with this one. Tries to ping one across for Eric, who takes a strike from range. And Casillas gets a foot to it. They will get rid of it though. Iconomides does lay it down for Chanatip Songkrasen, who looks to get past, takes the strike, and that one is just wide by the little Thai wonder boy. Will be Batala who has the ball now, playing out through the back line. Inverter central now to Brian Rivera. Can we find Eric here on a storming run? Here he comes. He's going to have it himself just inside the box, and it is Kiko Casillas who does palm that ball wide. We win ourselves a corner, 24 minutes in. Songkrasen a take, goes near post. Ponce comes up with the header, but it's straight into the hands of Kiko Casillas. Shackleton, slow down the line. Ball through to Hernandez. Tries to go through Valrosier's legs, but it does come off him in the end. And as that happens, the referee does a call for time on this first half. So it's been a very good half for the boys. Scunthorpe United, the Irons. Eric there with a fantastic strike in the first half as well. As we roll into the sheds at halftime, it is Leeds United 0, Scunthorpe United 1. Take a look at the match facts for the halftime break. So, for Scunthorpe, it will be 1 goal, 6 shots, 5 on target with a shooting accuracy of 83%. To Leeds United, 0 goals, 0 shots, 0 on target with a shooting accuracy of a big fat duck. Their passing accuracy is also very good at 83%, but ours is better at 87%. We do hold a little bit more of the possession with 52% to Leeds' 48%. So guys, without further ado, we're just going to get straight on in with this second half. It will be Eric and the Irons of Scunthorpe United to kick things off for this second half. Looking to get ourselves a second goal on the board. We may look to substitute goal scorer Rivera. He's still carrying that knock. Might look to play Caccini if possible. Crowley now on the outside. There's the cross. It goes in at the back stick. We tried to swing a leg at it. Did the number 29 in Chris Iconomidis, but it was never going to happen. Rivera will elect keep that ball in as Alex Diaz goes all the way out to Rozier, who comes on the inside, finds a bit of space and takes the strike, and he's absolutely smashed the fucking sidebar. Wow, the defensive midfielders are doing all the work in this game. Iconomidis tries to launch on a ball, but Bogus does get in the way. As 68 minutes in, we do make two substitutes. So Krasen will come off. Nasang Ho will now play in that CDM spot. It will be Figueroa coming on in the defensive midfield for the injured Rivera. We find a ball out wide. We don't need to. It's found Alex Diaz. Gonna go wide once more. Crowley on the inside now. Nasang Ho holds up the ball once more. Figueroa back to Nasang Ho, who takes the strike and buries it at home. 75 minutes in. The substitute's only been on for about 15 minutes now. And it is him playing in that attacking midfield role. Out of position, it is Nasang Ho who gets the goal. As you can see here on the replay, some 1-2 plays between the two substitutes in Nasang Ho and a Figueroa, who absolutely break through the back line of the defense of Leeds. And we smash that ball straight into the back of the net. That goal does come to Nasang Ho in the 76th minute, and it's his first one in the championship. Leeds will kick things off once again. Not a very strong showing by the Elland Road outfit. Inside now, Iconomidis trying to play in a ball for Eric. He long that one straight through for Crowley. Goes back in the end to Eric. I'm just going to look to push play a little bit more, find that space. Nasang Ho with some tricky footwork, and he's buried it into the back of the net. Oh my god, he just comes on as a substitute in an odd position and manages to bag himself an absolute monster brace. Here it is on the replay, some work going backwards to find a bit of space, some tricky footwork as he manages to work space off the shoulder of his defender, and he's just levered that with his right foot and he's smacked it into the side netting. That's a great goal. The goal does come to Nasang Ho in the 84th minute, and that's 2 now for him in the championship. Leeds will be going into their next game with their tail between their legs in this fixture. Nasang Ho is absolutely destroying them. It will be Nasang Ho who's going to take it. We're going to smack this one out to the opposite side of the pitch for maybe Rozier, who takes the strike. First time it was speculative, but he's just thumped it into the stand, into Alvarez. We're into extra time now as well. Iconomidis is going to bust a gut now to try and work some space here. He does find Crowley, who takes a shot, but it's too weak at the end of the day as they manage to get away with it. But at the end of the day, we do run out the winners in this fixture at a very strong Elland Road in the end. Nasang Ho and Rivera, not normal first-team players, scoring all the goals in this fixture. We'll have to see the extent of the injury, though, to Rivera at the end of 90 minutes at Elland Road. It is Leeds United 0, Scunthorpe United 3. So, ladies and gents, here are the match facts after our 90 minutes against Leeds. So, for them, it was no goals, no shots, none on target with a shooting accuracy of a big fat duck. For Scunthorpe United's 3 goals, 11 shots, 8 on target with a shooting accuracy of 72%. Passing accuracy did drop off for both sides of 85% finishing up with Leeds and 86% to us. We did scrape a bit more of the possession with 55% to us. 45% to Leeds. Alrighty guys, so we've now learned the extent of Brian Rivera's injury. It's only a bruised shoulder, he's only going to be out for the next 5 days. Okay guys, so moving into our next game, the second one in this episode, we are away to Ipswich Town, who also now join us in the championship, and we are going to sim this game. We do have the injury to Rivera, so it will be another player that comes in to fill in for that spot, and we'll simulate straight through, and in the end, it's a 5-1 win for us. The goal's going to Magahi, 2 for A1 Mabil, 1 for Coldcloth, and another 1 for Nasang Ho. Okay guys, so moving now into our third game of the episode. This one is at home against Reading in the EFL Championship. So the team has been picked, so let's get in to this game. Alrighty guys, so here we are moving into today's third game as the boys from Scunthorpe will play host to Reading here at Glanford Park. So here is how the Scunthorpe lads will line up And it will be the first team with Batala in goal, the back four of Diaz, Ponce, Berna, and Rosier. Højbjerg and Alvarez will hold up the defensive midfield with Crowley on the right, Iconomidis on the left, Sonkrasen through the guts, and Eric up top as our striker. Here is how our opponents Reading will look to line up. It will be Polis back in goal, the back five of Yadom, Paz, Blackett, Morrison, and Jordan Obita. Three in the midfield in Watanabe, Lakin, and Walsh. And it will be Zhao and Baldock up front as the strikers. And it will be the Irons, the boys of Scunthorpe United, to kick things off at the start of this fixture. We're looking for another clear 3 points in this one, lads. Let's not disappoint the fans. We'll now look to get forward down this wing. Janatip Sonkrasen cuts it back for Diaz, who takes the strike. It's a great save by the keeper as Lakin comes in the way. Højbjerg into Alvarez, into Sonkrasen, who turns and takes a strike. And he burns it straight over the bar. It will be Janatip Sonkrasen to take it. Goes at the near post. Watanabe is there. Crowley will pick it up though. We look into Ponce. Back into Crowley. It's the first time strike. Lakin gets in the way. Comes absolutely charging through. And Alvarez will look to smash clear. And that will do us as the referee calls time on this first half. So we did come out and play some decent football. Just couldn't get the goal in the end. As we grab the Gatorades on the way into the sheds at half-time. It is Scunthorpe United 0, Reading 0. And here is how the match backs look at the half-time break while the boys are in the sheds. So, for Scunthorpe, it is 0 goals, 4 shots, 2 on target with a shooting accuracy of 50%. To Reading's 0 goals, 1 shot, 1 on target with a shooting accuracy of 100%. They are killing us in the passing accuracy stakes. It's the lowest I've seen it in a game for a while. And we have 79% to Reading's 88%. We do hold that sliver more of the possession with 53% falling to us. 47% now to Reading. So guys, without further ado, we're just going to get straight on in to this second half. Will be a little bit more of the same for this half. We're going to change up some of our attacking tactics. Turn off the attacking fullbacks. Start telling people to get into the box. Really desperately need a goal. We should not be falling apart in this game. Blackett gets in there with the header right at the edge of the area. It is Højbjerg who's going to look to come forward and takes the strike. Polis back does get the ball. Oh, and Paz nearly just gets to it. But he's going to hold the ball. Inside now to Crowley. Looks to go back into Eric. Can we find another player? It's coming to Crowley. He takes a step. He gets there. Oh, and Eric tries to get there on the follow-up, but he's just not quick enough. We'll get the throw in now. Iconomidis on the ball. Coming centrally. Sonkrasen. Højbjerg takes a massive strike, and it's Pollerbach who manages to get a touch on it and put it over the bar. In 3 minutes in, we'll get the corner. Sonkrasen a take. He goes into the centre. Højbjerg! He may not have gotten the shot, but he does get the corner, which leads to him getting the header at point-blank range. The ex-Premier League man does not miss from there. Here it is on the replay. Channing Sonkrasen. It's a perfect header and a perfect corner by absolutely everyone. That is a real team goal to pick out Højbjerg in the middle. 3 defenders around him. And that goal does come to Pierre-Emile Højbjerg in the 75th minute. First goal in the championship this season. And it's taken us 75 minutes to find the goal and push on forward in this game as Reading will kick things off for the last couple of minutes of this fixture. We run down the clock in injury time now. The allotted 2 minutes we have gone past, and as Yadom receives the ball. And the referee does call time on this 90 minutes in a game that I thought that would be relatively easy for us. We did struggle, but we did push on with the first team, and our class does overcome things, getting us the win and the 3 points in this fixture. At the end of 90 minutes, it does finish up. Scunthorpe United 1, Reading 0. Okay, ladies and gents, so here is how the match facts ended up after 90 minutes against Reading. So for us, it is 1 goal, 9 shots, 5 on target with a shooting accuracy of 55%. To Reading's no goals, 1 shot, 1 on target with a shooting accuracy of 100%. They do beat us in the passing accuracy stakes with 85% coming to them and 80% to us. And we do take out the possession battle only just with 53% to us, 47% to Reading. Alrighty guys, so moving into today's 4th and final game of the episode. This one comes in the Carabao Cup, round 3, or I think it's the round of 32 as well, whatever they want to call it. This one's away, and it's against a Premier League side, Burnley. We're not worrying too much about this cup, so we will be running the backup brigade in this fixture as well. If we do get the win, it's a bonus, And we do! We take down Premier League opposition by 1 goal. The goal coming to Colclough with the reserves. Well done, lads. Okay, guys, so that about wraps things up for today's episode. So in our next episode, we've got a game here away at St Andrews Trillion Trophy Stadium against Birmingham City. Now, if you all know me well enough, you should know that fixture does mean a lot to me. So that is most definitely going to be a played game. But that will have to wait until the next episode. So I just want to finish off by saying thank you very much for watching, guys. Be sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed it and leave your comments and feedback down below. Don't forget to smack that subscribe button if you have not already, and tick the little notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. All those that aren't aware, please jump on and join in all the fun and in all the banter on the official Corner Flag Games Discord channel. Links will be on screen and in the description below. And for all those that are not aware, we are doing a live stream series now, a subscriber career mode over on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you want to be involved in that, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel and make sure that you are following my Twitch channel to get the notifications on both those platforms for when I go live. Link for my Twitch will be on screen and in the description below. And I'll be back with the next episode of the Scunthorpe United Road to Glory career mode very, very soon.